Talking about traveling and making a trip, a winter visitor from Canada recently arrived back in the RGV, and it's her first trip back here since the pandemic shut down our international borders and travel.
And she had quite a surprise waiting for her this time around. She says she has no power. Here's Channel 5's Crystal Martinez.
Lorraine Wilson has been living at the Sun Valley Village in Cameron County for 20 years now. It's a senior community RV park. Anyone who lives in it must be 55 or older. And Wilson is 82. This is her winter home, but because of the pandemic, Wilson hasn't been here in a year.
But this past year, because we're Canadian, we weren't allowed to come back all last winter and all this year until they opened up the border.
Wilson called her energy provider as soon as she learned she was able to come back, asking them to reconnect her. But then she found out they couldn't.
They said my meter had been removed. No one had notified me they were going to do this. And I said, well, why would they remove it?
Local AEP representative Eladio Jaimes says this is standard procedure since the account was inactive for more than a year.
If she wasn't living here and the account was inactive, for safety reasons, we go and stop service.
Wilson says Reliant representatives told her that she would have to apply for a permit from the county to have the meter reinstalled. That's when she learned she was going to need much more than that. This is a list of things she's been asked to either provide the county, her warranty and floor plans, for example, or that she literally has to pay for, having a soil report and a site evaluation. She says it's going to cost her about $1,000, but beyond the cost, she is also beyond frustrated.
I am at my wit's end. I've lived here for 20 years, never been a problem. No one else has had a problem because they didn't cut off their electricity.
Jaimes with AEP says once Wilson goes through the proper channels, they would be happy to provide her with a meter with a connection fee.
Contacted us to reconnect the service, and we told her she needed the permit and all the inspection paperwork. And as of November 12th, we still didn't have that.
Wilson says the cost is not a problem. Currently, she's renting an apartment for $300 a week. She just has no idea when she'll have all of this ready, just to get her meter back. Crystal Martinez, Channel 5 News at 6.